Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa mawalah wa ba'd. We have a few more questions that we would like to tackle at this time. The first of those questions is, can I keep sunnah fasts and the qada fasts together with a dual intention? So here what we are referring to is, or what we're talking about then is, a person has some fasts of Ramadan that they missed and they need to make up. When it is time to make them up, they're asking, can I now choose certain days on which the fast is recommended? These are sunnah fasts, and hope for a double reward. A reward for making up that fast, and a reward for fasting that voluntary fast as well. In other words, on that day, it is recommended or prescribed to observe the fast as well. The answer to that is this. We have a rule, if you will, in usul al-fiqh, in the principles of fiqh. This type of issue is referred to as an indiraj, masail al-indiraj. In other words, we're talking about certain things that can fall under other things. Let me give you an example. You come to the masjid and the adhan of Salat al-Dhuhr, as an example, has been called. Now, you want to pray the sunnah of Dhuhr, but there's also another sunnah prescribed at that time, which is Tahiyyat al-Masjid. Can you now pray that sunnah and also have the intention of Tahiyyat al-Masjid and be rewarded for both? The answer is yes. The reason being this rule says, إذا تحقق مقصود الشرع جاز الاندراج. إذا تحقق مقصود الشرع جاز الاندراج. Meaning basically this: if the aim or the goal of the Sharia has been met, then this indiraj is legitimate. It is valid. It is permissible. It is allowed. Indiraj again, for one thing to fall under another. So in our case, we're talking about a dual reward for one act, but actually you're going for a 2-for-1 special. And I gave one example. With the fast, we say, well, it depends on that sunnah fast. If you are saying that I want to fast the 6 days of Shawwal, but I want to do them under my intention of making up fasts that I missed in Ramadan. Here we say that it is not permissible. You will either fast 6 days of Shawwal, or you will fast make up 6 days of fasts from the month of Ramadan. Why can we not get the 2-for-1 special here? The reason is that the goal or the purpose of the Sharia is for you to fast 6 days separately from Ramadan. So those 6 days have to be separate from the fasts of Ramadan. Therefore, you cannot have one intention for both in that particular example. What about Mondays and Thursdays? Here we say, Allahu A'lam. Of course, your intention will be for the fariḍa, that you want to fast, that make up for that compulsory fast that you missed. But you're choosing to do it on a Monday because you know it is also sunnah to fast on a Monday. It would seem in cases like this, insha'Allah ta'ala, both intentions, or the one intention, so your fast is for the fard, and then you have a secondary intention for the nafila, the voluntary fast of Monday or Thursday, and we hope that insha'Allah ta'ala, you will get rewarded for both. But the main thing is, or the important thing is, to make certain that you make up for the fasts that were compulsory for you to keep during the month of Ramadan. The next question says, I missed most of my fasts last Ramadan because I was pregnant and was dehydrated and had some issues with my pregnancy. After my baby was born, I was nursing her and unable to fast. After I weaned her, I kept a few fasts, but now I am pregnant again and unable to fast. Ramadan is around the corner and I have not fasted. What do I do? All right, so it's clear from this here that the woman missed her fast because she was pregnant and dehydrated. So she did not fast, and her reason for it was legitimate. According to the Sharia, she was allowed to not fast on those days, but she owes those fasts. In other words, she will have to make them up later on. But then her baby was born and she was nursing. Now, she was nursing, and as we mentioned in our lectures previously, nursing in and of itself does not give an individual or does not give the woman an excuse not to observe the fast. But if she does not observe the fast because she is nursing, and while she nursed, or if she were to fast while she was nursing, then it would be harmful to her or to her child. In this case, she is allowed not to fast. But if it's not going to be harmful to her, maybe a little bit difficult, but that's okay. I mean, fasting can be difficult for everyone, even the healthy. So if it's going to affect her adversely, it's harmful to her or her child, then she has a valid excuse not to fast. So if she had a valid excuse not to fast while she was pregnant, as well as while she was breastfeeding, and then the next Ramadan rolls around, if I understood it correctly, I kept a few fasts, okay, but now I'm pregnant again and unable to fast. So again, you have a legitimate reason not to be fasting. Then, and the next Ramadan is around the corner, so what do? It's all right. You are not sinful for not making up the past fasts because you had a legitimate reason not to observe those. But after this pregnancy, and when you are physically capable of observing fasts, then make up these fasts, even if, because it could be rinse and repeat. In other words, it could be that you fall pregnant again, right? So what happens in that case? It could continue, technically, it could continue for several years. It is all right. At the end of the day, these are fasts that you owe, and you will make them up when you are capable and when you are able to do so. Wallahu ta'ala a'lam.